This memorial behind me remains busy with people stopping by to pay their respects. And as folks continue gathering, many of them are also thinking about some of those injured victims who still have a long road to recovery. Today, we've learned the family of at least one of those victims has already retained an attorney to look into things. Days after the shooting massacre at Allen Premium Outlet Mall, crowds continue visiting a growing memorial to the 8 children and adults who were gunned down on Saturday. Concerned community members continue sharing hugs and prayers while reflecting on yet another fatal act of senseless gun violence.
This was avoidable. This doesn't have to happen, and it doesn't have to keep happening, and it needs to stop.
As people continue processing this mass shooting, 6 injured victims remain in the hospital. Among them, 46-year-old Irvin Walker II, a loving father, member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity, and someone who friends and family describe as a gentle giant.
It's been extremely difficult on him. As you can imagine, it's not only the physical aspect that he's dealing with, but it's the mental side as well.
Darrell Washington is a Dallas attorney who's been retained by Walker's family to look into the shooting. He says Walker had just dropped off a friend and went to find parking when the gunman began firing shots at him. Walker was shot multiple times, including in the chest and shoulder.
He was just basically placed into survival mode, trying to figure out what he can do not to get shot again. Ran into the store and realized that that was probably not a good idea because he was going to bleed out. He really needed to get some help.
We've learned Walker had surgery on Monday. Washington says doctors are evaluating his progress day by day. But the injuries aren't just physical. Like other victims at the outlet mall on Saturday, there's also mental trauma.
The really tough part of it is one of the security guards that was killed, he was right next to him at the time that happened.
While the shooting here remains fresh on people's minds, it's a tragedy that will have a lasting impact.
Bottom line, it needs to stop. This was not inevitable. This is preventable.
And again, back out here live at the Allen Premium Outlet Mall, there's been a steady flow of people visiting this memorial. Some of the neighbors told me that they are planning a community vigil at this memorial tomorrow. That'll happen at 7 o'clock. Here in Allen, I'm Damon Fernandez.